Very substantial inflation. It's very interesting. I mean, we're raising prices. People are raising prices to us. It's being accepted.
Now that inflation is taking a toll on the economy, what would come from it? With everything from groceries to gas seeing a ridiculous increase in price, the recession is most likely. The chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, is widely known as one of the greatest investors of all time. His company's recent annual shareholders meeting, which was held for the first time since the COVID-19 pandemic, drew 40,000 shareholders from around the world. This is why many individuals always come to listen to Buffett and his partner Charlie Munger's words of wisdom regarding wealth creation and even more on the economy and the latest investment strategy. You should know that when it comes to hedging against inflation, Warren Buffett knows the perfect way to make money during this period. Individuals can only do a little to avoid inflation. However, the legendary investor Warren Buffett says it's still possible for people to make certain moves in order to protect against its effects. But what are Warren Buffett's steps in making money even during this inflation period? And that's why we're here. In this video, we'll be talking about how to create wealth during this inflation. So, watch this video to the end because it's going to be very interesting. Inflation is currently at 8.5% from a year ago. It is quite unfortunate that workers' wages are not keeping pace with this inflation period. This reason alone made many items more unaffordable. During the meeting, a shareholder asked Buffett for advice on what to invest in due to the high inflation. He has quite a handful of things to say. Surely, this isn't the first nor the second time Warren Buffett has addressed this issue. Even during the 2008 financial crisis, he said it is always advisable to know what you're capable of doing and then work on it to get better and make more money. In his words, he said that the best thing a person can do to protect against inflation is to sharpen their skills and focus on being at the top of their field. When Warren Buffett spoke at the 2022 Berkshire Hathaway annual shareholders meeting, he kept repeating his long-held advice. This is definitely true. He further stated that the best thing one can really do is to be exceptionally good at a particular skill, even in some professions. He mentioned professions like lawyers and doctors as vivid examples. You should always note that individuals will always give you some of what they produce in exchange for what you deliver. If you know Buffett too well, you will know how important he takes self-investment. This means it's essential to invest in yourself as much as you possibly can. No matter what it is, idleness shouldn't be an option. He said anything you can do to improve your talents and make yourself more valuable will be paid off in terms of appropriate real purchasing power. From learning great skills to improving your knowledge in a wide range of areas, all these self-investment strategies will certainly improve one's chance of becoming wealthier during inflation. The simple thing to note is that the more skills you develop, the wealthier you tend to become. According to Buffett, the worst investment is to have any period of inflation in cash. You may want to disagree, but in reality, it is practically not advisable to hold excess cash during inflation because it will most likely disappear in your hands before you know it. Warren Buffett is known not to be a lover of holding cash during inflation. He believes cash is trash because during times of inflation, cash that you can put in your savings account or your home will keep getting worthless. Unlike cash or assets, one's skills can't be wasted or lost. What you have in you cannot be taken from you. The co-founder of Upside AI, Atenu Argawal, said that Warren Buffett's advice to develop your skills is universal and applies to everyone out there. He further said it is the best kind of asset that usually requires no significant incremental capital investment, and you can charge what you want in line with inflation. This is why following a disciplined investment approach through volatility is essential. This will probably be the best decision ever, and the best thing you can do for your portfolio. This is because appropriate asset allocation will definitely go a long way to ensure you have an all-weather portfolio. Buffett continued his words of advice by giving a tip on the importance of figuring out what one is good at as against relentlessly pursuing a fixed goal. He pointed out Malcolm Gladwell's 10,000-hour rule. This rule depicts that it takes 10,000 hours of intensive practice to achieve mastery of a skill. He said, "Figure out what makes you good and what you naturally bring to the game. I could have spent 10,000 hours trying to become a heavyweight boxer. I don't think I'd do very good at the end of the 10,000 hours. You stumble into what you really like doing and you're good at. That's useful to society. This is why you need to increase your human capital perfectly, and it has a lot to do with your education, financial knowledge, professional expertise, and even your health." Buffett said, "When this is in your mind, you'll receive an absolute gain even when there is inflation. This strategy will help increase your financial opportunities, and indeed, you'll be able to charge a premium for valuable skills and, as such, create more wealth for yourself." Well, that's it for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you're optimistic about creating wealth for yourself, be sure to subscribe to this channel and give the video a like. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.